What's up, Fanversation? Kari Lane here, and we're at Anime Expo 2025, and I'm here with...
Cory Yee. Hello, voice actor.
Nice. And what brings you to Anime Expo this year?
I'm doing a couple signing sessions, and I'm also going to be doing a panel for, it's for like Netflix anime and Warner Brothers Japan, but specifically I'm here for Record of Ragnarok, so really looking forward to season 3.
Can you tell us a little bit about your new character?
Yeah, so he got teased a little bit on the end of season 2, Qin Shi Huang, and he's this just very extra guy, but he's like the emperor of emperors, the king of like kings. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
And today is day 1 of AX. Yes. How is your convention going so far?
Yeah, I mean, I've just been walking around, kind of just checking stuff out. Yeah. Went to a couple booths that have stuff like of my characters as well. I'm very self-indulgent, so you know. I went over to the Cygames booth, which has Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, which just released, and I'm one of the leader characters, Galan, in that one. So that's cool, and just kind of checking everything out. You know, there's been a lot of like really cool booths and everything. So I'm looking. I really need to go to Artist Alley though, because like that's always like the best place. If for anyone who hasn't been to a convention before, please visit Artist Alley of everything, because you need to support local artists and traveling artists too. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was just down there earlier. It's very crowded, but it is worth it. Speaking of artists and getting things of your character, what is like your favorite item favorite item of any character that you've been?
Like item
that you've gotten yourself, either you purchased or was gifted.
That's tricky. There's too many answers because you added gifted, and then it's like, oh wait, that's like a huge thing because
one that you've bought that you sought out yourself.
Personally purchased. There is a from Genshin Impact, my character Goro. He has a plushie, and he's like his eyes are like closed, and he's smiling, and it's very cute. So like I have one like. 2 of those, I think, at home. Right. So that has to be the best purchase. But gifted-wise, people draw things, they'll make things, and like when I got to visit the Philippines, there were a whole bunch of people who drew me like kind of like from my headshot, but like with like classic traditional Filipino garb and stuff like that. I was like, that's really freaking cool and very special. So yeah, I have that too. Nice. Yeah.
And you mentioned doing different characters. What is the most unique thing that people have recognized you for, or with signings that you maybe is like a deep cut?
Well, I think that like all my characters have a little bit of me in it, right? So like usually that's like the nicest thing. But actually at AX last year, there was someone who came in with their mother, and they probably a teenager, like 14, 15, and they were just like very, you know, like this. And so my handler at the time was like, hey, this is Max, and they want to say hi, and they love your character from Bungo Stray Dogs, Sigma. And they were cosplaying as Sigma. So like I knew right away, of course, and then like, but they were just like, the mother was very, very talkative, as most mothers are, but like in a good way, just like, hey, this is like everything, this is so cool. And then they were just like, I love you, you know. And I was like, well, you get a free print because you're cosplaying as my character. That's what I do. Like I've done cosplay in the past, and it's like I know how challenging it can be to do so. So I'm like, you get something for free for repping my character, you know? So I think that is like one of the biggest things that I like always look forward to, like those experiences where even if it's like a tiny con, there's always, actually, without exception, there's always at least one person who like has a very deep experience with like your character. Cause like, you know, they've spent lots of time with some of the characters in games in particular. You know, you just time hours and hours, and that's like something that is really cool to experience with them, as they tell you about it. So yeah, very grateful.
Yeah, it's a very unique and kind of special interaction with the fans. And is there any other projects that you're working on now? I mean, we kind of mentioned that Netflix, but anything else that you want to let people know about?
I think we just wrapped up the last episode of it's From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman on Amazon Prime. So I'm the bumpkin. I'm the main character in that. So like, please go check it out. The English dub is great. The Japanese is also great. Just check out the show. And I'm check out Record of Ragnarok for sure. I mean, season 3 is hopefully right around the corner. I think we're going to be talking about, streaming dates at the panel. I don't actually know them because they don't tell us everything. But like, it's got to be soon, I imagine. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's probably other stuff too, but I don't remember.
And what would you like to tell the fans?
Just thank you so much for always making everything that much more worth it. Like, we love doing the art, but like, hearing people's passion and like the inspiration they get inspires us back, and that is something that is irreplaceable. Given our current climate with AI and all that stuff, like that connection is what keeps us going, I think, and what gives us the motivation and the encouragement to stay in a difficult industry, you know. But like getting to meet people and hearing your stories is one of the most gratifying experiences of my life. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching. I'm Kari Lane with Fanversation.